Mahatma Gandhi, the quiet force of change. In the late 19th century, a frail boy was born in Porbandar, India. His name, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. The world would one day know him as Mahatma, meaning great soul. Gandhi was not born a warrior. He was not a king, nor a soldier, nor a statesman. He was an ordinary man, timid, soft-spoken, unsure of himself. Yet within him lived an unwavering belief that truth and nonviolence were greater than any sword. As a young lawyer in South Africa, he faced racial discrimination that shook him deeply. Thrown off a train for refusing to leave first class, his humiliation became a seed that would grow into a lifelong resistance against injustice. But his resistance was unlike the world had ever seen. No armies, no weapons, no bloodshed. Instead, Gandhi wielded the power of satyagraha, a Sanskrit word meaning truth force, to resist not with fists, but with the courage of the spirit. When he returned to India, his homeland was suffering under British rule. Millions lived in poverty, taxed, controlled, and silenced. The people longed for freedom, yet feared the power of an empire, and so Gandhi rose, not as a conqueror, but as a servant of the people. He walked among villagers in simple cloth, spinning his own cotton to reject British goods. He fasted to purify both body and spirit, showing sacrifice as strength. And he led great marches, like the famous Salt March, where thousands walked beside him to reclaim dignity, grain by grain. The world began to listen. How could one frail man challenge an empire without lifting a weapon? How could silence carry more weight than shouting? How could peace become more powerful than war? But Gandhi's path was not without pain. He was jailed for years. He was beaten by police. He watched as his country was torn by division. Yet, he never let hatred enter his heart. He said, "An eye for an eye will leave the whole world blind." In 1947, India finally gained its independence. It was a victory of spirit, earned not through battle, but through endurance. Yet even in triumph, Gandhi's heart was heavy. Partition split India and Pakistan. Violence spread between Hindus and Muslims. Gandhi's final mission was to heal the wounds of his people. On January 30th, 1948, he was assassinated while walking to prayer. The man who carried no weapon fell to violence he had rejected all his life. But his message did not die with him. From Martin Luther King Jr. to Nelson Mandela, leaders across the globe found strength in Gandhi's truth. His life proved that the greatest revolutions are not born of anger, but of patience, courage, and love. Mahatma Gandhi showed the world that one person, armed only with conviction, can bend the arc of history, not by force, but by awakening the conscience of humanity. And in this truth, his spirit will forever remain unbroken.